Final comments here on this segment before we go for commercial break. Not sure you're allowed to talk about this, Phil. It might be sacrilegious because of your allegiance to Leeds United, but Harry Kane to Manchester United. I want to doff my cap to Laurie Whitwell, who's been covering this, of course, one of the writers in The Athletic. What do you make of this? Are you allowed to talk about Manchester United at all?
I am, although I must say when it comes to retweeting pieces from The Athletic, the Manchester United ones tend to be the ones that get the least attention from me, and that's probably true of our Liverpool contingent as well. It's been a really strange year for Harry Kane, and I think he'll probably feel that he's coming out of it, or coming to the end of it in better fettle than he started it. It's not a secret that last summer was, from his perspective, a complete shambles. I mean, it did seem as if the move to Manchester City that was proposed from Tottenham, much like the Jack Grealish move from Aston Villa, was advanced to the stage where it was surely going to happen. It seemed to me that the seed had been planted in Kane's head that he would be a Manchester City player and that the money would be paid and the deal would be done. But Tottenham are notoriously difficult to negotiate with when it comes to buying players from them. You know, they negotiate a high price always, and with that it was no different. I don't think anything that's gone on this season at Tottenham, including the appointment of Conte, will have dissuaded Kane from thinking that perhaps a move is in his interests. And I can certainly see why it would suit Manchester United to have a centre-forward like him in a team that just has to improve. You know, they are meandering and are so far now behind Manchester City and Liverpool that it is only, I guess, a complete change of ethos there, but also a change in approach to the transfer market and the type of players they go for that is going to bring it back around. From Kane's perspective, you know, there's a lot of talk at the moment about Erling Haaland to Manchester City, also to Real Madrid. And I just wonder whether for Kane, he would see himself in a different bracket to Manchester United at the moment, whether he would want to go to a club who are more likely to compete to win the Champions League, to a club who are more likely to compete to win the Premier League than Manchester United are at the moment. I can certainly see it happening. I mean, it's the sort of deal that I could see Manchester United going for. I could see ultimately it suiting Kane to do that. But one to watch, really. I really couldn't predict how that's going to pan out, because I wouldn't imagine that they'd be the only club interested.
No, and we should also add that Manchester United are not in a Champions League position right now either. In fact, they're probably the outside favourites, given that Arsenal have a game in hand and all that. But hey, you know what? All that could change come May. We do have to go for a quick commercial break, but I'm going to throw you a couple of stats for Harry Kane you can impress your fans with now. He's equalled Sir Bobby Charlton's England record. By the way, we're recording this on a Tuesday, so he could have scored more since. He's 5 goals shy of Wayne Rooney, the record goal scorer for England, of course. But amazingly, Rooney had a total of 120 caps to do it. Kane only has 68 caps so far. Even Gary Lineker has 12 more caps than Harry Kane, but 1 goal fewer. Michael Owen, 21 caps more, but only 40 goals. So I think that puts things in perspective.